So for the love of money, I gotta get the paper. I told you any damn thing changed till the end of the day. My niggas the dollar will bang your brain, motherfucker, for making you famous. Flash, flash, in the flash. In the flash, flash, in the flash. And if I can look at the rollers with easy in my Cadillac, and you're coming to colors, smoke up with some hoes, now where y'all at? 21st century heroes, the triple zeros, righteous ones, and with the house, and you know where the 140.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. This brother Ali coming at you live on Reality Underground Radio. First and foremost, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, or God if you choose to call him that, and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is his exalted Christ. And I bear witness that they did raise up the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan as our warner, teacher, and God in our midst today. And it is in their name I'd like to greet all there any listening in the greeting words of peace. in our true language of Arabic, ancient Arabic, of Assalamu alaikum, which means peace unto you. Brothers and sisters, I know it's late, it's early in the morning. I'm sorry. But this is another addition to the segment of the topic at hand, which is money madness. And like I said, once again, it is very imperative, brothers and sisters, and who all might be listening, that you step outside yourself and really, really, really pay attention to what's being explained to you, and not from myself, but from things that these people of the elite and of the higher wisdom is explaining to you concerning the reality of the true nature and the true purpose that money was designed, and the true nature of what it was designed to cause and do and make you do for it against your acknowledgement, I would say. Yes, you do agree to commence in any type of action that you choose for money, which verifies that this situation is, as I said, imperative. And like I said, it's not to judge you or change your thought process. It is your choice to, review it, think over it, ponder on it deeply, and really think about the roots that this money caused you to be on, that verifies why, like I said, why God called it, or titled it the root of all evil. Because it is. And it is a honor from God to have allowed me to want to be willing to explain this with his help and not my own. You ain't got to believe it. Like I said, man, it's irrelevant with me and him. It's the truth. And it might be difficult because I'm a brother. And I truly understand that. You have been conditioned. And a condition is a hell of a definition. If you want to look it up for yourself, you will bear me witness. This is the importance of why you should. Because when you read the attributes of what a condition is, and then you think about what I point out in our society of the black people, it'll bear witness, okay, that it is the truth. And it should not be hated, because you should be tired of not knowing, what the hell is really going on. You mean to tell me, if you had a choice of someone coming and revealing to you the reality of how everything started, you telling me you would be willing to reject that just to keep living for the purpose of trying to make money, rather than the guidance that can save your life in your family's life and those around you who you care about? I don't want to sound like no tired preacher right now, brothers and sisters. I'm just trying to take my time and wait on him. But what I try to point out to you right now is, as I said, the reason I use the terminology, it is imperative. Because you shall want to know the reality of the witchcraft and black magic on this money. You should want to know that. I know it's tough because it gets you what you want, but that is why it is successful. Because that's all you care about. As long as you can get what you want, you good. And you'll rather stay deceived, deaf, blind, and dumb, as the scripture said of our people, from the knowledge of self and the knowledge and reality of who the real enemy of God is, and the tricks that and the trades and the hierarchy witchcraft. You look, man, if you a Bible scholar or if you read the Bible, you know God said of this hierarchy, okay, they do spiritual wickedness in high places, okay, above your comprehension, in ceremonies. You ain't got to believe it. You ain't got to care if it come from your brother. And because I understand the condition, I'm going to read it to you from them, since we'll believe them. So if you'll believe them, and damn it, what I'm reading to you is the truth. Okay? So since you want to believe our slave masters, our former slave masters, and their children, this go for you, middle class and poor class Caucasian. You are suffering from this elite. You do not have to think so. You are, if you are not a part of it. Okay? Get it in your thought. I don't care if you are a banker or whatever. If you are sitting up in the council, you are in it. So if you work at a bank and you're not, well, guess what? You are a part of it. Okay? This engineering, as I've always told you, and from what this man, who God gave this wisdom to help our people in all to see the reality of what's really going on. And this is what you have heard of in the scriptures of Jesus opening the eyes of a blind man. It wasn't talking about him opening no physically blind man eyes, okay? All right, you go try it. And you tell me if you fast all you want. I want you to fast for 40 days and 40 nights, and then you go find a blind person and see, and you don't care how many times you pray. You go see if that blind man open his eyes. Okay? He will not be able to. It wasn't talking about that. It was talking about he opened the eyes of a man or a people or a society. They put a man to throw you off. No. Yes, truly, a particular man, which is us, and the lower class and middle class Caucasians, as well as the Dominicanos, but in particular our people, who are the descendants of the slaves who this promise of America was made to. You are in debt to God because you have rejected the promise that you were supposed to constitute. And his vengeance is upon you. And you know it. And this is why you are deceiving the people from the reality of the weather. You are making them think that you know everything. You are wrong. And you should be ashamed of yourself for what you are doing. But it is okay. He is inevitable. Okay?